Hey guys, what is going on? It is the Conspiracist here today, and today I am here with another review, and today I will be reviewing Halloween 1978 Spooky. On Halloween night, 1963, in the town of Haddonfield, Illinois, a 6-year-old boy by the name of Michael Myers, dressed in a clown costume, stabs his oldest sister Judith to death with a kitchen knife in their own home. 15 years later, on October 30th, 1978, Michael's psychiatrist, Dr. Samuel Loomis, and his colleague, Marion Chambers, arrive at Warren County's Smiths Grove Sanatorium to escort Michael to court. Michael escapes the sanatorium, stealing Loomis's car in the process and returning home to Haddonfield. On the road, Michael kills a mechanic for his coveralls and then steals a mask, knives, and a rope from a local hardware store. The following day on Halloween, Michael begins stalking high school student Laurie Strode after she drops off a key at his former house so her father can sell it. Throughout the day, Laurie notices Michael following her around, but her best friends Annie Brackett and Linda Van Der Kolk dismisses her concerns. Loomis arrives in Haddonfield in the search of Michael, visiting Judith's grave in the local cemetery, only to find her tombstone was stolen. Later on, Loomis meets with Haddonfield's sheriff, Lee Brackett, Annie's father, and they both go to Michael's old house, where Loomis tries to convince Sheriff Brackett about the danger Michael poses. Sheriff Brackett patrols the streets with Loomis, waits at the house expecting Michael to return. Later that night, Laurie babysits Tommy Doyle while Annie babysits Lindsay Wallace just across the street, unaware that Michael has followed them. When Annie's boyfriend Paul calls her to come and pick him up, she takes Lindsay over to the Doyle's house to spend the night with Laurie and Tommy. Annie is just about to leave in her car when Michael, who had hidden in the back seat of the car, strangles her and slits her throat. Soon after, Linda and her boyfriend, Bob Sims, arrive at the Wallace house. After having sex, Bob goes downstairs to get a beer for Linda, but Michael fatally stabs him. Michael then poses as Bob in a ghost costume and confronts Linda, who teases him to no effect. Annoyed, Linda calls Laurie, but Michael strangles Linda with the telephone wire, just as Laurie picks up. Meanwhile, Loomis discovers the stolen car and begins searching the streets for Michael. Laurie became really suspicious over the phone, so she went over to the Wallace house and finds the bodies of Annie, Bob, and Linda in an upstairs bedroom, as well as Judith Myers' headstone. Horrified, Laurie cowers in a hallway when Michael suddenly appears and attacks her, slashing her arm and barely escaping. Laurie flees back to the Doyle house. Michael follows, but Laurie manages to fend him off long enough for Tommy, Lindsay to escape, defending herself by stabbing him with a knitting needle, a metal hanger, and his own knife. Loomis sees Tommy and Lindsay fleeing out of the house and goes to investigate, finding Michael and Laurie fighting upstairs. Loomis shoots Michael 6 times, knocking him off the balcony. When Loomis goes to check Michael's body, he finds it missing. And unsurprised, Loomis stares off into the night while Laurie begins sobbing in terror. So guys, that was the review for Halloween 1978. I know it's not a long video. The movies back then were like really short and simple, like no unnecessary scenes. Like a lot of movies nowadays have a lot of unnecessary scenes. Like it was just straight to the point, which I loved. Halloween 1978. Halloween was directed by the first one, 1978, was directed by John Carpenter and created, or aka the horror master. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this review, please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope you guys want to see more reviews. Next review will be a little bit different. It's actually not a review, but it's something that I've always wanted to do on this channel. I know I haven't had this channel for long, but I think you guys will like it. It has to deal with real life events, so I think you guys will just have to wait and see if you guys will like it or not. But I'm pretty sure you guys will like it. I just want to see the feedback on it. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. And, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.